our guy's not having a good day here. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. Our guy came in here a little bit hot, ignoring the no-wake zone again. And him and the officer obviously had a few words. He was holding onto the boat, and the officer was definitely not pleased with that move. And he's now asked him to come over to the dock, and we're probably going to see another ticket issue. But welcome back, guys, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I am your host, Broncos Guru, in collaboration with our boy Wavy Boats, and it's another Wavy Guru production back down to the ramp, and we're back down here at Pelican Harbor and 79th Street. So the officers asked him for his license, and it doesn't appear like he has it. So the officer's pretty displeased at this point in time, as my man doesn't appear to have most of the things he needs, because the officers asked him for several things, and every time we've kind of gotten like a shoulder shrug. And the officer's asking him again for something, but they're definitely in disagreement on terms here on what's going on. I don't know if it's for documentation he's asking for, or if my guy's saying he didn't do anything, because the officer looks really frustrated on this one. So he's pointing to another crew over here, so I think the guy's saying that somebody else down here has his wallet, which is not that uncommon, especially on a jet ski. If you're out there on the ski with the boats and stuff like that, I've done that one before as well, where you jump on the ski and obviously if you don't take your phone and stuff with you, I would hand my phone and my wallet to somebody else on the boat because I just don't want to carry it on the ski. But obviously, if you're going to do that, you need to make sure you don't get pulled over, and my guy missed that part of the rule. So I'm assuming whatever they're looking for, the other guy over here has. The officer's still not happy about it. But once again, I would definitely say by this situation, my man's getting a ticket as well. Maybe a couple. Yep, here comes the old ticket book, and somebody's about to have a real bad day. And this is not good. This crew came running in here, and this ski's sinking. So there was a couple people on it, on a couple different skis. We got a couple people swimming now. But this ski's going down. And of course it's got to be a Sea-Doo. I can already see the comments below. A couple people who probably know PWCs already complaining about a carbon seal. It's not always the case though. But this one is definitely sinking. We've got 3 people in the water, so I'm assuming all 3 of these people were on board this ski at some point in time. But they need to try and get this one back over to the dock before it takes on too much more water. Somebody needs to get the trailer in the water quick too as well. And our crew, they're starting to get this thing ready to go. And still trying to pluck people out of the water, though. So we're going to start pulling this one back over to the dock. And we're just going to leave some people here in the water. But they got a couple other skis out here. Hopefully one of these other people can get it. Love the life jacket tied on the end. Probably not going to help a whole lot. But maybe it just helps identify the end of the ski. But they'll at least get this one pulled over to the dock. And that's going to be a start. But I'm assuming this other guy that just came blasting around the corner, yep, he's coming out here to start plucking people out of the water. That's always a bad day when we see a vessel sinking down here at the boat ramp. Because they pulled this one back in from the bay, so obviously they were out there having a good time and things went wrong. I don't know whether this is going to be drain plugs not in or some other type of issue on the Sea-Doo. But fortunately, our guy here is going to come up and he's going to grab some people and get them back into the dock. And we'll get both these ones out as well. And they've got the ski over to the dock. But I'm surprised they still don't have a trailer out, man. But they have several people here with them. That would have been one of the first things I was running for once we got this thing over to the docks. That trailer would be over there as well. But go ahead and get the rest of our crew pulled over to these docks. And we're still messing around with the Sea-Doo trying to get it up onto the ramp. doesn't appear to be sinking any more than it is right now. So whatever it's doing, it appears it's kind of stopped. Which unfortunately for the Sea-Doo probably could possibly mean it is the carbon seal, because a lot of times on the Sea-Doos, if a carbon seal goes, most of the time when they're taking in water, it's when the impeller itself is turning. So if it was not turned on, the actual taking on of water would either drastically slow down or not happen. But still, a rough, bad day for somebody on the ramp. And it's weird that we're just seeing them bounce around like this. Still no real effort to try and get this thing up onto the ramp, as they all kind of just float around over here at 7. Maybe it's a rental ski and that's why nobody cares. Here comes our crew approaching the dock. He's had to stop his approach as another ski passes in front of him. We're going to re-engage. Hit the gas a little hard and she's down. This is always a tough one when I see people standing on the boat at an idle speed. If you've never been on a boat, it's hard to explain it, but going from that idle speed or a neutral speed to a forward speed, even just a few miles an hour, the inertia of the boat can just toss you like we saw right there. And I hope she's all right. She rubbed herself just a little bit, nothing serious. And she didn't go overboard, so it definitely could have been a whole lot worse than it was. But these guys will get it up over here on 5. And we've got another boat that's about to start pulling out. And here they are backing out as well. They had to dodge a couple skis. A lot going on at the ramp today. And these guys are going to get out of here. Getting a little close to the boat in front of them, actually. But our cap's going to keep it in reverse. He's not really looking anywhere where he's going. So they're trying to make their... Are they going to turn this around? Or are they just going to try and back out of here? Well, cap's looking backwards, so I guess we're not going to bother turning this one around. We're just going to give it some gas and reverse, and we'll reverse our way back out into Biscayne Bay. But hey, whatever works for him, that'll get him out of here. And speaking of getting out of here, we're going to get out of here as well. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. And of course, we've got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet, Miami, Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.